Alright, so let's talk about Matvei Michkov. It started with a simple tweet. Someone I follow overrated the hell out of Matvei Michkov. Michkov might be the best Russian prospect since Ovechkin, and has comparisons to Nikita Kucherov, and would have gone second overall in the draft if he wasn't in the KHL, yet he's ranked 5th? I responded as such, letting them know I think they're wrong. Lamau. Flyers fans are massively overrating a one-dimensional player just because he plays in a watered-down KHL. He's a 40-goal scorer at best. He has 0 defense. Don't insult Ovi and Kucherov comparing this diva to those cup winners. And all of a fucking sudden, this tweet blew up. 65,000 views as I'm recording this segment. It's probably a good bit more by the time this video gets uploaded. Flyers Twitter got so salty that I would dare talk badly about their precious 40-goal scorer and dish out facts for what he is. You had some fans who wanted to know why I would want a 40-goal scorer on my team, because clearly there's no such thing as a 40-goal scorer having an ego and a bad attitude, which is why the Habs passed on him in the first place, fun fact. You had one delusional Flyers fan who thought Michkov ghosted the organization that has roughly 22 more cups than the Flyers, when in fact he took an interview with the Habs. Damn, that did not go well for him at all. To which one fan who responded pretty often to my tweet, kind of ironic the fanbase which claims I'm obsessed with Michkov is so obsessed with responding to my one tweet about him not being as good as the fanbase thinks he is, claims the Habs could have had Cutter Gauthier, which, I mean, yeah, we could have, but we want good character. Philly can have all the toxic human beings. I mean, he probably would have been willing to play for the Canadiens given their franchise with an actual future, but I mean, no, I will agree with the Flyers fans on that one thing. We don't want Cutter Gauthier. Someone telling me to cope with 0 rebuttal for any of my thoughts and opinions. We had someone bookmarking the tweet telling me to enjoy Reinbacher, which I'm pretty sure Habs fans will enjoy the extra 2 years he ends up getting on Matvei Michkov, and by the time Michkov comes over, Reinbacher will probably be a legitimate top 4D in the NHL, so there's that. One person surprisingly accurately predicted that all the attention I got from my bait tweet got me hard. Shout out the 500 of you that checked out the draft reaction video as a result of my tweets. Thank you for the views, everybody. You had someone trying to flex on me from a year ago, claiming Michkov would be decent should he be on the Canadiens, conveniently ignoring that, and then claiming that Michkov is the next Austin Matthews. Austin Matthews is on pace for 70 goals this year. You had someone failing to realize that the last time the Flyers won the Cup was when Rocky Horror was about to come out. And then failing to realize the Habs are only 10 goals back of the Flyers' totals on the year, and that the Habs' young guns have been playing better than the Flyers' top scorers, who are also their veterans, who get 0 complaints for some reason. You had one guy claiming there was more racism in Montreal over Philadelphia, thus proving that most from Philadelphia are not only racist and moronic, but as one of the headlines is about to show, also homophobic. You have someone who I assume isn't a Flyers fan with an actually pretty solid point that you don't know what type of player Michkov will end up being until he's in the NHL, and comparing him to Panarin, which, more on that a little bit later, but I get the point he's going for. And yeah, I mean, we won't know how he plays in the NHL until he does make the NHL, but you don't need to watch Tyler Boucher play in the AHL to know he's complete garbage. And I don't need to be a professional film critic to tell you why Happy Time Murders is a terrible film. Naturally, you had some characters showing what type of people come from the city of brotherly love. Clueless. Look at that. Another salty Crabs fan. Dumb fuck detected. Lamau, jeez. You look back at your own tweet praying for Michkov. Now you're bashing him? Oh man, Habs fans are all idiots, aren't they? You are such a fat fucking idiot. There was a Flyers fan who enjoyed my content so much he tweeted out about how he spent his morning watching the 4-hour draft reaction stream I did. I don't see the plug for my channel anywhere though, so next time, buddy, please you get on that. I could always use the free subscribers. You had someone accusing me of glazing Michkov before the draft, which is apparently a good thing to do, but criticizing him by saying the KHL only got watered down after Michkov started playing. Wait, what the fuck are you saying, my guy? Before I refute that point, I want to point out one of Michkov's goals that he scored last season. There is a 0% chance that goal would count in the NHL. He clearly whacks at the goaltender to poke the puck in the net. Oh, but Harry, it's a one-time thing. Alright, now see, this is the big one. Michkov is going to die in the NHL if he tries this shit. He clearly pokes at the puck, which is in the goalie's pads, who is in the crease, mind you, to get it loose, and then puts it home. A clear goalie interference. Michkov gets 2 cross-checks from an opposing player after the goal. He should not expect that to be all he gets if he attempts that in the NHL. He will be getting slashes, cross-checks, punches and bunches, refs actually taking back goals for goalie interference, all of the above. He has a decent shot, but when he's firing on 60 overalls instead of 85 plus overalls, to put into EA terms to simplify it for the Flyers fans, you kind of have to discredit most of his goals at this point. Again, the KHL is not as good as it once was. But now, of course, the big one. The one I've decided to end this video on. You had a guy saying that claiming the KHL is watered down is kind of dumb, which... Cue the slideshow! Alright, that's going to do it for the video. Thank you for checking it out. I'm going to be live later recapping the game from this afternoon. Come by and hang out. Shout out Flyers Twitter for giving me the attention I so desperately want. Shout out Sidney Crosby being the best player playing in Pennsylvania right now. Shout out Claude Giroux's wrists. Yeah, check out the links in the description, boyos. I'll see you in the future. Stay ABAB. Shout out Chad Warden. And, yeah, go Habs go. Adam Montreal. Always remember, no matter how bad we were last year, how decent we've been like this year, still have a better chance of winning the Cup than the Philadelphia Flyers do, though. Yeah, thank you guys again for checking out the video. Much appreciated. See you guys in the future. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye.